G'day folks, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Well, the ghost of Tropical Cyclone Esther is back to haunt us. Its remains are expected to bring heavy rain initially to Western Queensland, but eventually spreading to the Sunshine Coast. Temps aren't changing much. Nights and days are still warmer than average, and so is the humidity. The range at Maroochy Airport today was 21 to 30 degrees. Now, on the satellite loop, you can see it's getting very, very cloudy out west. The remains of the cyclone haven't really gone away. They were supposed to have gone out off the coast of northwest Australia, but you might have noticed in recent days they've been waffling around the Kimberley. And now the low's moving back and due to go across New South Wales over coming days, bringing lots of heavy rain with it, and some of that's going to spread towards the coast, but it's not until later this week and into the weekend. On today's chart now, you can see that the next high pressure system is moving across the bight. It's pushing a ridge through Bass Strait and it's starting to climb up the New South Wales coast. Hasn't reached us yet, so the winds today were very light. Beach conditions were beautiful. On tomorrow's chart, however, as the ridge of high pressure pushes a bit further north, you can see the isobars get closer together. Wind starts to pick up, nothing more than 20 knots, but enough to ruffle up the ocean just a little bit. And we'll start to get showers as well. And then on the outlook chart, the southeasterly trade winds start to interact with the ex-cyclone, which now merges with the inland trough. A lot of convergence between those two air masses leading to uplift. Most of the heavy rain will start inland, but eventually we'll start to get showers and storms on the coast, and they could be potentially severe. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, easterlies picking up to 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, with seas rising to 1.5 metres. On Thursday, the wind swings northeasterly and then northerly on Friday, or thereabouts. Surf's as clean as it's ever been, less than 0.5 metre of swell and hardly a breath of wind, and the water's boiling at nearly 28 degrees. We've got a low tide coming up tomorrow around late morning, followed by a modest high tide shortly before sundown, just a half-moon neap tide. The southeast coast district, cloud increasing with a 40% chance of showers developing. Maroochydore, hot night, 23, but a cooler day, 29 degrees. Nambour also 29 and Gympie 30. Looking ahead for Maroochydore, a rising likelihood of rain as we head into the weekend, and the ex-cyclone merges with our inland trough. Steady temperatures and very warm nights. Queensland's just had its second hottest summer on record, so let's take a closer look at the stats for the Sunshine Coast. At the airport, the number of summer days above 30 degrees was only just above average for 2020, but it's been steadily rising through the station's history. Not the world's straightest line, but the trend is clear enough. Well, that graph kindly provided to us by Monash University. Thanks, Monash. And now it's back to you, Rob.
Good on you, Liv. Thank you very much, mate. And nice having you company, folks. Reminder, if you missed anything, we have that replay in a moment over on 7:2. Catch you tomorrow night. Good night.